Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing? Welcome to our Monday night show at Hoodoo Lounge Paranormal News. We have a very exciting show for you guys tonight. And before we get started, I want to make sure and send, my prayers and stuff out to everyone that was the victim or involved in the recent hurricane this past weekend. I hope that everyone's safe and dry and that you and your loved ones are safe and well taken care of. So, guys, you know, it's Halloween. It's upon us here. Wow. It's October already. This is my favorite time of the year. That's right. 31 days of horror, baby. 31 days of horror. I mean, I love this time of year. I go out, I go into these Halloween stores and try on all these masks and wonderful things. And I was in a Halloween store recently before we get started. And man, like the price of Halloween masks have went up drastically. Drastically. Like I tried on a mask, and if you go on my Facebook page, you'll see me wearing the mask. And I remember back in the day when a mask was like $20, and that was a lot. Like the Freddy Krueger glove was like the most expensive thing you get for Halloween, or a Jason mask. I tried on a mask, spiritual family, and the mask was $55. 55. I was like, oh, they're really busting people's pockets. And it's sad because, I don't know if the kids today are into Halloween like I was, but Halloween was big growing up in the 80s. Very big. So I love this time of the year. I hope that everyone is being safe. And, it's October. Let's get out and have some fun. So, getting right into tonight's topic, I want to talk to you guys about, and this is a very interesting topic here because I myself have personally interviewed people that claim to be the victim of spirits that have attacked them at nighttime. That's right, the victim of spirits that claim to attack them at nighttime. And this is interesting because paranormal researchers like myself, they had conducted an investigation and said that there might be a correlation between ghosts, demons, and sightings of aliens. That's right, and sightings of aliens. So let's get right into it. All right? Because oftentimes people say that they've been visited by entities at nighttime. Oftentimes they say they've been visited by entities at nighttime. So researchers are saying what lies behind ghosts, demons, aliens, according to paranormal researchers, spiritual family, they're saying that the reason people are claiming to encounter spirits, aliens, and demons at night is due to REM sleep. For those of you that don't know, REM sleep means rapid eye movement. That's right, rapid eye movement. That's when you go to sleep and your eyes, REM is when your brain shuts down, and it's called rapid eye movement because that's when you start to dream. Your eyes are flickering behind your eyelids, and that's when you're in a dream state. But they're not saying that you necessarily in REM sleep. The research is basically stating that your brain is in half sleep mode and is half awake. And in return, it's like in this altered state of sleep and being awake, and that calls for you to start to slightly hallucinate. And when your brain is sleeping, like trying to sleep, and you might have the TV or something, or it might be a light that's keeping you up, it causes for your brain, what researchers have said, to start to imagine things that are not there in your room. Oftentimes, they said individuals will also complain about sleep paralysis, being paralyzed in their sleep. Now, let me tell you something. In the hoodoo culture, we have something that's called the hag. That's right, the hag. And the hag is a spirit that somebody summons, crawls out their skin at night, and it comes in the night and rides you in your sleep. It rides you in your sleep, spiritual family. And people have complained when the hag rides them, they can't move, they can't scream, they can't wiggle their toes, and the way you're supposed to beat the hag is by putting the Bible down, because the hag is infatuated with numbers, and it counts all the letters in the Bible or a book or a broom straw. And by that time, the sunrise come and it doesn't ride you and it escapes. But if it gets on top of you, you can't move and you're tight and you're clenched up. That's right, you're tight and you're clenched up. So what the researcher is saying is, it's not a spirit that's riding you. It's the blood is calming down in your body. And when it calms down your body, you're no longer able to move like that. And people feel like, well, I can't see anything. Well, you can't see anything because of the blood flow in your body. It's like somebody having you in a chokehold and now you can't breathe and you start to see the darkness come upon you. That's basically what they're relating it or correlating it to, with the spirits and demons on top of you. So basically, these researchers are saying that individuals are not always experiencing demonic forces. They're not always experiencing demonic forces or aliens and so forth. It's basically sleep paralysis, or they're not fully in REM sleep and their brain is half awake, half asleep. And that puts them in this delusional mindset of where they're trying to, like, I guess, go to sleep, and it creates images. It basically creates images in your mind, and you're like, oh, well, there was a ghost in my room. I saw a dark, shadowy figure. Now, is this accurate all the time? No, they didn't say it was accurate all the time. They just say it's an explanation for some of the paranormal documentation reports that people have reported of experiencing. That's all they're saying. They're not saying that it's accurate all the time. Because keep in mind, we no longer have to debate anymore, are aliens real? We're past that stage, spiritual family. We are way past that stage now. Wow. I mean, I think that's a very, very interesting research study too, come to think about it. So moving right along, since we're talking about demons, yes, since we're talking about demons, let's go a little bit further into what a demon is, because I have had gotten a couple of cases and people have said, well, it's a ghost that's following me from house to house to house. Ghosts don't do that. Ghosts, let's break this down. Ghosts haunt environments, places. A demon, get into what a demon is. Let's break this down here. Demons are entities that never had a mortal human form. They are pure energy. They show themselves in many different ways. Here are just some. As an angelic, a being of beauty that will manipulate the person to commit something that is sinful or out of the ordinary. Or out of the ordinary. So kind of like it will, like, it basically influence you to, like, I guess, harm your loved ones. Maybe like the Amityville situation. It'll encourage you to harm your loved ones or maybe kill an animal or so forth. But let's go a little bit further into this. It's evil and horrific looking. Demons do this mainly as a scare tactic. They thrive off of fear. Let's stop right there. So when you see a demonic spirit or entity and it looks frightening, and I came across one in my lifetime, they look frightened. One thing you need to remember, this is the difference between ghosts and demons. A demon feeds. That's right. A demon feeds off of your fear. It feeds off of your fear. You walk around your house or wherever you're at and you experience a demonic force and you crying and you doing all this stuff, that demon gets stronger. Kind of like a narcissist. It gets stronger. It gets stronger and stronger. You might notice more items is flying. It becomes more aggressive. So the best thing you can do, and look, I'm not telling you it's easy, because if you ever come across a demon or demonic forces, it is frightening. It is something to fear. It is something to be afraid of. So they say they mainly do a scare tactic. The thrive of fear is used to break a person down. Their focus is to become human form, and the only way to do so is to possess a human body. So once they break you down and get you all frightened and scared, that's when they possess your body, because their whole thing is to get into this, to get into the human realm of reality, and to get into our realm. So our bodies become vessels basically for demons they want to get into and travel. So they're between a ghost haunting and a demon is demons possess people, items, things. You ever heard of a specific like people like, oh, don't open that box. That box have demons in it, or don't touch that. That's have the or like Annabelle doll. It's a demon. So their whole thing is to get you scared and eventually take over your body. And they might break you down. You might start losing your appetite. You might be losing sleep. Uh, your hair might fall out. And let me tell you, as a parapsychologist, some of these symptoms also show signs of depression, manic behavior. So we have to conduct a thorough assessment, but that's not about right now. Conduct a thorough assessment and make sure that you're being possessed by a demon or demonic forces. I'm just looking at this from a parapsychological perspective, by the way, because I'm a parapsychologist. But it wants to break you down. The lack of sleep, you'll get skinny, you'll lose weight, your complexion might change, your hair might fall out. Have there been stories of people claiming that their voices have changed? Yes, people have complained that their voices have changed and all different type of things. So let's look at some other stuff about demons. Black mist will appear or follow you. Have you seen a black mist in your home by any chance? Have you seen a black mist in your home? That's another thing. Ghosts usually don't generate black mist. They don't. Let's look at some more topics here. Demons are malevolent spirits that are direct opposite to angels. That's right. Direct opposite to angels. As we said before, they could possess objects, place human houses and animals. Amityville house, they could possess a house, an animal, a dog, a child. Children are weak and vulnerable people. They are targets. If you believe there's demonic force in your house, you need to be blessed in your home. You need to be reading Bibles. You should keep some Bibles around your children's bedroom on some scriptures, preferably Psalm scriptures, if you believe that your children are the victim of demonic forces. You have to protect your children. Most people complain about a demonic attack and they usually see it in their children first. That's right. They usually see it in their children first. Children are weak. Newborn babies, 3-year-olds. But let me tell you something though. They might be vulnerable, but a child has their third eye open. A child has their third eye open. I'm going to tell you why a child has their third eye open. Because they're innocent to the world. They are innocent to the world and they haven't been tainted. And it's easier for them to see spirits. That's right, spiritual family. It's easy for children to see spirits. I know because I have my baby girl one time told me, said, Daddy, there's monsters in the closet. And me playing around, I gave them the middle finger. She said they didn't like that. And she told me what they even looked like. And I have spoken with other people that claim that their 3-year-old or 4-year-old children was able to see spirits jumping on beds or demons or monsters jumping on beds. This is real. This is very real, spiritual family, because of the fact that the children is innocent and they're unlike us. They go through the world. We're adults. We done our even though a spiritual decline we think we are, we're not as spiritual as children are. Children are innocent souls, very very innocent souls. That's very interesting here. But let's discuss this black mist thing. I myself have encountered black mist when I was a child, and that was like one of the times I came across an evil entity, not a ghost, but an evil entity. And I remember the black mist forming at the foot of my bed. That's what happened. It was like forming at the foot of my bed, and it looked like smoke was coming up. And I was probably roughly between 3, 4 years old, and it looked like smoke was coming up from the bed. And then I felt something. It was a Saturday. I remember my mother uh, I remember her talking on the phone to my aunt, and something snatching me and pulling me down the hallway. not too far from my room, but it tried to pull me underneath my mother's bed on a late Saturday afternoon. I will never forget that. And before I felt the entity pulling on me, I felt I saw the smoke first. I saw the smoke. Yeah, it was very interesting. It was frightening at the same time, but very interesting. And that was my encounter actually of a demonic spirit. That was actually my encounter of a demonic spirit. Just something for you to think about, spiritual family. Uh, moving right along here, I want to talk to you guys tonight. There's been massive research being done on portals. Massive research being done on portals, spiritual family. Uh, the scientists has been talking about the government has been experimenting with portals. France has been experimenting with portals this past summer that they created some object that ended up opening up black holes out in the universe, and they said one of them got out of control and they almost couldn't control it. But a lot of people have been reporting that they have been seeing UFOs and portals, also ghosts and portals. Now, let's discuss this here. Are these related? Are these related? Are these portals that people are seeing, or are they related? Is a ghost portal the same as a UFO portal? We need to explore that. And who or what is creating a portal? Better yet, let me ask you this, paranormal family. What size are these portals? Are they the size of a city? Are they the size of your basement? Are they the size of your mirror? For example, this has been reported being seen in the skies. That's right. Look, if you look in the center here, you see the light coming down in the center. Is this natural? Is this created by alien, or have the government been experimenting with this? But the residents has seen this form in the skies. And what city is this? Is this? I think this is Nevada. In Nevada, who or what is creating these portals? Where do these portals take us to? Residents have complained that they have came out in their backyard and seen a light object, rectangular shape, appearing in their yard. Just appearing in their yard. Random appearing. And they, by the time they go back, try to get their phone and take a picture of it, it disappeared. These are portals, but portals have been reported since the dawn of time. You had ancient civilizations, the Egyptians, reporting that they are portals. People have said pyramids are gateways to other universe. Now, if you know anything about apparitions and ghosts, they say that oftentimes the reason why ghosts stick around because they have not transferred over to the other side. That your ancestors have not went over to the other side for whatever reason. They might be trying to solve something here, and oftentimes when they're ready to go over to the other side, a portal will appear. Now, this here was in an article, for example, of what a portal looked like. This is what someone described. Appeared in their yard. People, as just like in this photo, has said they've seen them in the streets. Obviously, they didn't walk through them, but it's interesting enough to try to figure out who or what is creating these portals. Are they man-made? Well, we do know that scientists are toying around. That's right. Scientists are toying around, spiritual family, with portals. That is a fact. That's not folklore or anything. They're creating these portals, faster ways for them to get out into space, to get to other dimensions. It has been proven by NASA that they have machines that could possibly shrink down the size of the universe that makes time traveling easier. Basically, if it takes you X amount of time and distance to get to one destination to this destination over here, if you shrink down or bend the universe and shrink it down, it's easier for you to get from one dimension to another. Now, oftentimes, not to get too complex for you guys, let's talk about 3D and 5D. Some people have stated that these portals are gateways to the fifth dimension. Now, there's other dimensions, but to the fifth dimension that the government has been experimenting, which makes me think maybe that's why we have so much retrograde energy. And for the 2023, there's gonna be like I think like 5 months where we have retrograde energy. So where all this retrograde energy coming from? People like, well, it's lined up with the universe. No, somebody's bending something. Someone is trying to realign something. Someone is trying to realign something. But let's check out this here because we want to talk a little bit more about portal. I'm going to show you guys a video real quick here. All right. Look at these portals. All right. So you guys see, that's some crazy stuff. Did you see the one UFO enter the portal in the sky? Now, I made sure I got you guys some footage of some highly quality potential visuals of portals there that appearing in the sky and the clouds. Because we bring the real content here on Hoodoo Lounge Paranormal News. And we also will debunk a few things if we have to too. But I really want to really touch bases with that and show you that these portals are coming in different sizes. They can appear in the ocean, they could appear in the heavens and the clouds, they could appear in various places. That's right. They could look. I look. There even been people that recall seeing portals in mirrors or mirrors portals and gateways to the paranormal realm. You know, the elders would tell you not to put a mirror at the foot of your bed. That's right. Not to put a mirror at the foot of your bed. Why? Because they say your mirror is a gateway to the other side, the other realm. And they say when you sleeping at night and if you're facing your mirror at the foot of your bed, you have the potential to invite spirits from other realms into your bedroom and into your home. They say on the other side that there's other entities trying to pass through. That's right, trying to pass through these mirrors here. This here is an image of a possible what the scientist has been working on a portal, what it would look like. This here is a replica image. So NASA has been working on a portal that's supposed to be an alternate realm, a parallel realm to where we live at now. Now, it's interesting if you want to open up a portal to a parallel realm, like what is going to pass through there? What is it like on the other side? Remember, when you go to other places, and if it mirrors us, it's not necessarily of us, it's just mirroring us. So we don't know what species or what other realm. Have anybody seen The Mist? The Mist is another TV show. It was a movie, and it was about the army toying around, bending reality, going up in the mountains and open up a portal, and all these like monsters and bug-like creatures came through, and it was because the army opened up. The army was playing around with it, and they opened up some stuff, and it started killing everybody. That's right, it just started killing everybody. But now I want to show you guys this other video. guys think of that? Huh? Did you see that? Now, that is a real footage. Well, everything I showed you has been real now, but that's a real footage right there of a diamond-shaped UFO ascending into the sky into a portal. Was that one in Mexico? Let's run it back again and show you guys one more time. Rising up. See, it's like diamond shaped. It appears. Now let me tell you something. This here is hard to fake. This here is hard to doctor up because you can see the trees, you can see the skyline. It appears in the sky. And it disappears. What are your thoughts on that? Huh? What are your thoughts on that, paranormal family? Did we just witness an actual UFO go through a portal and back to wherever it came from? So we know portals are real. We know UFOs are real, and we know that they're from other galaxies. That's not a debate anymore. And like I said, numerous residents in America and abroad has been stating they've been seeing these portals appear. Even the one that we just saw here in the sky, people claim they've seen this in other places. That's right, that they have seen these portals in other places reappearing and appearing in the sky. This is something for you to keep eye on. And if you encounter anything similar to this, or you see in a portal, please, by all means, you can message me. You could send me the video footage to hoodooloungeoffice@gmail.com or message me on Facebook. You can find me on Twitter too. Send me the footage and we can get you on the show. Let's have a talk. Let's explore some of this content. Because the whole thing is that we want to ask ourselves, what is it that they're trying to find? If the military or the government is toying around with portals, what is it that they're trying to find? Now, the major thing is there a relationship between alien portals and ghost portals? Are they the same? Can they both go through the same portal? I tell you what, let's take a commercial break, spiritual family, and we'll be right back in a moment with our message for tonight.
Perfect.
All right, guys, we are back. We are back. Welcome back to the show. I hope everyone, enjoyed the little break. We had a few little commercials right there. Had to pay the bills. Had to pay them bills. You know how that go. Had to pay them bills. So look, we're getting into the last part of the show. I want to talk to you guys about manifesting. Yes, manifesting. Now, let me tell you something. This is an important segment of the show. We all have our ups and downs in life. We all have been conditioned to think a certain way. But at the end of the day, spiritual family, it's all about how you think. How you think, how you act, the energy that you put out into the world. That's what it's all about. The energy that you put out into the world. If you think negative, you're going to constantly manifest negativity. If you think positive, you're going to manifest positivity. And let me tell you something. It's something you have to practice every day. It's a skill that you must practice every day. If you unemployed, don't worry about your bills. Get a journal. Start meditating. Say a job is coming to you. You have more opportunity. Universe is getting ready to bless you with more opportunity. You have to, your brain and your mind and your spirit is one with the universe. So if you think negative, you're going to attract negative because you're sending out negative waves. I'm putting this real simple to you in a metaphysical form. So let's go into this chart here. I want to show you guys something. 10 words to avoid when manifesting. Might not be able to see it that well, but I'll read it off to you. Don't. You should never say don't when you're trying to manifest. Don't is a negative word. Oh, I don't want the universe to do this. I don't want the universe to do that. That's creating doubt. That's creating doubt. Can't is the next one. Can't. Well, I can't go through this. I can't feel this way. Doubt. It blocks possibility. It blocks opportunity. Wish. Once again, you come in weak to the universe. If you want something from the universe, you have to come with it and you have to tell the universe. When I do my 7-day candle, I say, universe is getting ready to bless me with this. This is situations getting ready to arrive. I don't write down on paper that, like number 9, I need or say need. Oh, I need some money. We all need some money. Say universe is about to bless me with abundance. Get it in your spirit. Get it in your soul. Say it like you really mean it. It's about manifesting. You have to approach the universe with some Let me tell y'all something. You got to approach the universe with some soul and some power. You can't be coming at the universe with doubt and weakness. I need this to happen. I need them to come back. I need this job. No, the universe is getting ready to line me up with my true divine job. It is on its way. I feel it. I feel it. Let me tell you something. I've been unemployed before, just like some of you, but in this damn day and age, being unemployed is actually probably a good thing. We're going to talk about that. Now we're going to get into the real part of the show, the meats and potatoes of the show. Let me tell you something. Sometimes the universe will pull people and situations out your life so you could get realigned and get balanced and you could get to where you supposed to be at. Well, I lost you don't need that job. Maybe you stayed on that job too long. They wasn't promoting you. You got comfortable. You didn't gain some weight. You didn't need that job. You done develop new skills. Maybe you need to be on a job where you're using all your new skills. Maybe this career, you have outgrew it and it's time for you to merge into another career. Have you thought about that? Have you thought about that? That is something you want to look at. Let me tell you something. Let's go back to this chart again. Will. That's another one. Maybe I'll get some money. Maybe I'll get some money. Nope, you're not supposed to use the word maybe. It's arrived. And if you really want a job, that's cool too. You know what you do? I'm going to give you some tips on how to get that job that you're looking for. You know what you do? If you're unemployed tomorrow morning or when you finish watching this show, I want you to go to your closet, pull out your work clothes. What? What, Dedrick? Pull out your work clothes. Iron them. Put your work drawers out, your work shoes out. Set your alarm clock, 6:30 a.m. Get up, meditate, brush your teeth, put on your work clothes. Now walk around the house. Matter of fact, go out. Or sit in front of the computer and apply to a few jobs. Well, why I got to put on my work clothes? Why? Because you're generating that going to work spirit. You're putting that go to work spirit in place. You are being versus pretending to being. You're showing the universe you are preparing for the next stage. You are manifesting. You are putting physical mobility out into the universe. That's why you should get out there and get dressed. I did this. I'm telling y'all. I'm not telling you no quirky thing. I did this myself. I put on a suit, put on my dress shoes. I put on my work underwears and all that stuff. Got my briefcase. And when I was unemployed, I went to my car, even sat in my car. I did everything that I would normally do, except for I actually went to a job. Let me tell you something. Within 3 or 4 days, jobs started rolling in. Opportunities started rolling in because I was showing the universe, I might not be really working, but I'm always working. I'm preparing for work. I'm getting ready for that divine blessing that's getting ready to come through to me. You broke? You ain't got no money? You don't have enough money to put cheese on a waffle? Getting ready to have church tonight on the news channel here. You know what you do? I want you to take a picture of a bank account, a modest amount. Let's say 10,000. Modest. I'm something humble. Save it to your phone. When you wake up in the morning, look at that $10,000. Meditate on it. Close your eyes. Visualize you going to your ATM and the balance says $10,000. Close your eyes. Meditate. You pulling money out, you paying your bills, but you know you got about 10,000, maybe 9 something left now. That's manifesting. You focus on that 10,000 so much, that money will eventually end up in your account. It's just like, have you ever think about buying a car? And the car you think about buying, all of a sudden you start seeing it all around in the neighborhood, in the towns. Like, damn, man, I didn't notice everybody had this car I was looking at getting that. That happened to me when I got my BM. I was like, man, what the hell? And I was seeing all the X5s out here and stuff. Why? Because your brain starts manifesting that energy. Now, all of a sudden, you start seeing X5. That means it comes. But you have to be patient. And I tell you guys this here. Don't go on social media, talk about how broke you are. Don't go on social media, talk about how messed up your life is and constantly posting every negative thing that happened. All you doing, you just like that one article we just talked about tonight with demons, you just feeding the demons. You just feeding all of that negative energy. And it's festering. And nobody not going to give you no good advice to get out your runt and your situation. They're not going to do that. No, they're not doing that. They're not going to give you no good advice. Like, oh, you need to do this to get. No, they're just going to sit there and hit like or hit a sad face emoji. And it's going to keep feeding into all your negativity. You're going to be broke for 6 months. Be open to what the universe has in store for you. Approach your tribulations with open mind. When you talk about manifesting, if it's money, job, love, let me tell you something. Love. If you're looking for a relationship, if that's what you desire in this time, in these day and age, you know what you do? Friday night come. Don't sit on the couch with some footsies on and sweatpants with cheese doodle stains on the knees because you've been rubbing your fingers on your knees after you ate them cheese doodles. You know what you do, spiritual family? You go ahead, put on an outfit that you normally wear if you were going on a date. Go take a shower, do your hair up. Do everything you would do if you were getting ready to go on a date, except for you not actually going on a date. That will help manifest love your way. You starting to shake off that I've been alone for a long time mentality. You start to shake that energy off you. Then when you go out in the world, now Mrs. or Mr. or whatever it is that you date is waiting on you. And they're like, oh, wow, you got good vibration, good energy. Because you've been preparing for them. You write down in your journal, yeah, me and my partner, we getting ready to go. We're gonna go to the movies. Me and my partner, when I get my new partner, we're gonna take a vacation here. Journal all that. You will manifest all that into the new person, and when your relationship comes, all those blessings will come down upon you. Want to start a business? Write down your business. Meditate. Open up an account. I don't have no money. I don't care. Open up a bank account and just put in the name of your business. If you got $5 in there, open it up. Manifest it. Appear to be, then actually be. You gotta put that energy out there to the universe, spiritual family. You gotta put it out there. There's so much negativity out here in this world today, and it's easy to get trapped in negative thinking. It's easy to get trapped and we feeling isolated, alone. You're not alone. Everybody has their ups and downs. Life is just funky like that. But if you hang in there, your blessings will come. Opportunity will come your way. But this is a mindset. It's a day-to-day culture. I do it too. I do it myself. I wake up, I meditate, I journal. When I get off this show, I'm going to go ahead and journal. I'm going to journal. I'm going to journal what I want to manifest and make it happen. I'm not lying to you. Guys, I'll wake up in the morning time. I do my meditation, burn my sage, get my mind balanced, hydrate with some good water. And then you know what I do? I journal what it is I desire. And then I get on the phone and I call up TV show channels and stations and this and that, or I email producers. And I put it out there and carry myself like that. And they respond back to me. Hey, how you doing? Yes, my name is Dedrick Hilton. Hoodoo Lounge Paranormal News. I have this show and this, I'd like to network with you. Oh, yeah, let's set up a conference time. I'm not lying to you. That's what happens. That's how my day goes. I don't know these producers from Adam. I put myself out there. I talk how I talk. I tell them who I am, but I manifest it before I start my day. I'm gonna get in contact with X amount of producers. This show is about to happen. This documentary is about to happen. I'm gonna get on this news channel. You're gonna do an article. I'm not lying to you guys. Half the morning I'm spent talking to producers. And that's the universe. And when it happened, the universe is telling me, I want you over here. I don't want you over there. Don't worry about that. That was 5 years ago, Dedrick. This is 2023 and beyond, Dedrick. We got great things in store for you. But I have to keep my body, mind, and spirit in a line of what I'm trying to manifest. You have to do the same thing. Stop coming on Facebook and other places talking about who ain't hitting like on your shows, who ain't doing this and that. I keep telling you guys, there's other apps out there besides Facebook. I keep telling y'all that, like, God dang, man, like, get on other apps. Introduce yourself to new people. Stop trying to find a clique that think like you. Instead, meet new people that might not think like you, but y'all could link up and create opportunity. If you just out there looking for your tribe all the time, well, man, sometimes the tribe you're looking for might have you starving in the woods. Hello. Well, look, guys, look here. The show get ready to come to end. This here is Hoodoo Lounge Paranormal News. But before I go, I want to share this information with you guys. Hoodoo Lounge TV is in the process of creating a channel that's going to be probably dealing with like holistic health, oracle tarot card reading, medium, psychic mediumship, all that stuff, just all the good spiritual metaphysical things. And if you're a tarot or oracle card reader, you're going to be able to put your content live on this channel. I'll handle the producing and everything. The channel's coming soon. The name of it is coming soon. Just stay tuned. It's coming soon. If you're interested, you will just message me in the box. But I will let you know going forward. Up front for this, the great thing about this is I will handle all the marketing and producing. Why? Because it's on Hoodoo Lounge TV network, which is on the Stream app, Stream TV, Hoodoo Lounge TV. We added another channel, 24-hour Oracle Tarot card, to help expand your business. If you're into crystals, tarot, oracle, spiritual, whatever, this is the channel you want your content on. It goes out worldwide. You don't have to worry about somebody hitting like now. Your show will be streamed throughout the day. You don't have to worry about, well, did I cross share this enough or did I put up a hashtag? No, it will go out live. I will handle all of this. If you're interested, your show will be produced on a new channel that's coming on Hoodoo Lounge TV for a small one-time monthly fee of $5. That's right, a one-time monthly fee of $5, and your show will be streamed worldwide. That means if you drop 15 shows throughout the month and you send me your shows and I load them up for that one-time fee of $5, you could load up 20 shows on the network. As much as you produce, that $5 will cover all of that. You cannot beat that. Where else are you going to find prices like that? To have your content streamed worldwide, not on Facebook, not on social media where people don't know who you are and they don't know, and you waiting on them to hit like or share, or you have to wait for an algorithm. There is no algorithm. I am the TV producer of this network. So you send me your content for a one-time fee, which you'll be cash apping me. I will load up your content and it is streamed. For the whole month, you send me 10, 20 shows. Well, we just keep loading them up. Worldwide. I will announce the release of the channel name in due time. Until then, all I'm asking for is that, you work on your background. You can message me if you need an intro or outro. Parafam does all that. Parafam will produce. That's right. Parafam will produce your commercial. They'll produce your intro and outro. They'll get a nice background for you. Everything. Have you looking real professional. Take your craft serious. You're going to be on TV worldwide. Nobody don't want to see you out here, looking kind of rough and stuff, like a homeless tarot card reader. We're not doing that. This is a professional network going out worldwide. Get your game up. And I'm going to tell you another great thing that I am offering you guys. I am also allowing for you to share the TV channel link in your flyers, in your Facebook page, wherever you promote yourself at, your social media page. You allow to share the link so other people could click on the channel and see your shows and request your services. You can't beat that. All that for $5 a month. On that note, spiritual family, y'all stay blessed, stay strong, and I'll see you guys soon. This here is Dedrick Hilton of Hoodoo Lounge Paranormal News, signing off.